Hey everyone, welcome back to Impact with Cyber. I'm really glad you're here. Today I want to talk about something we often take for granted in cybersecurity, the word impact. It is a word we throw around quite a lot, but what does it really mean? And more importantly, are we using it in the right context? Let's start with the basic. The word impact can be both a verb and a noun. As a verb, impact means to influence, to affect, to shape. It's active, it's personal, it's human. As a noun, it's often used to describe the result of something like a disruption or a consequence. In a cybersecurity, we almost always default to the noun version. We talk about catastrophic impact, business impact, impact assessment, usually in the context of what goes wrong. But here's the thing. We rarely talk about the positive, irreplaceable impact cybersecurity has in shaping our world for the better. Let me tell you something personal. I remember the day my daughter was born, one of the most powerful emotional moments in my life. That day, everything changed. And in that moment, I felt what it meant to have a profound impact on someone else's life and how her life would also impact mine. And right from that moment, without even realizing it, her digital journey began. From digital birth records to hospital systems that keep her safe, to the health data that gets recorded and protected, her very existence is now part of the larger digital ecosystem. And that's why cybersecurity comes in, because the impact of cyber, when done right, is invisible, obviously, but very essential. It is what protects our family, it's what secures our future. Think about your own daily life. Our children using digital learning tools like iPads in school. Just recently, I read that South Australian schools are using AI to assist students. That innovation only works because of secure digital infrastructure behind it. Or look at the healthcare, from online prescriptions to patient monitoring systems. Cybersecurity quietly holds it all together, ensuring sensitive data isn't compromised and lives are not put at risk. Think about electricity grids. Cybersecurity is what prevents a hospital from going dark during surgery or keeps your heater on in the middle of winter. And of course, your financial life, your savings, your mortgage, your digital payments, all of that runs on trust, and trust needs security. This is the impact of cyber we often forget to talk about. The verb impact, the positive influence that allows modern life to function safely, reliably, and with dignity. So maybe it's time we start reclaiming the word impact in cybersecurity. Let's not just define it by what we prevent, let's define it by what we enable, by the people we protect, by the opportunity we unlock, by the confidence we give to the next generation who grow up learning, playing, creating, and connecting in the digital space. Cybersecurity is no longer just stopping attacks, it's about enabling life to happen securely. So as we continue this journey with Impact with Cyber, I want us to challenge how we think, speak, and act when it comes to the value of cybersecurity. Let's make space for stories of hope, resilience, and possibility. Let's remind people that impact with cyber is not just in what we stop, but in everything what we make possible. Thanks for being here today. If this resonates in any way, share your own story of impact, how cybersecurity shapes something meaningful in your life. Let's shape the narrative together. See you in the next one. Thanks.